How do you do, sir? We're from Pakistan Television, the state channel of Pakistan. So we would just like to ask you, how do you, what's your take on this election process of Pakistan? You've gone through this process. You've seen it has been carried out. What are your observations so far?
Well, it's very early. I mean, we just got here. This is the first polling place that we've seen. But I'm impressed by the structure. I've talked to the party representatives. They feel that they're going to be able to measure the votes and be there when they're counted and know what the count is from this polling place. And I think that's very important. The real test will be whether or not there are questions about whether the numbers that are reported here remain the numbers as they go up through the reporting process. But I think that people here seem confident about what they're doing, and I gather a lot more people are going to vote later in the day. So we'll see what happens.
And on U.S.-Pakistan relations, Pakistan has always been in the forefront of fight, be that against communism and now against terrorism. But it seems that a lot of people in Pakistan get confused when they see U.S. turning off aid, in '65 war and in '88, '89 period, and now again we are the ally. So do you believe that this time the U.S.-Pakistan relationship, is it going to be a long-term relationship and a multifaceted one?
Well, obviously, we want it to be a strong relationship going forward, and I think Pakistan does. But it's important that the rights of the people be protected. I mean, America, the United States' interest is not in one person. It's in the Pakistani people. And it's in the ability of the Pakistani people to exercise their rights and to see a government that is constructively moving to bring people together and resolve the problems. I think when the Constitution gets suspended and when justices are fired and people are imprisoned, there are serious issues, and obviously that becomes very difficult between us. Hopefully we get over those moments, and we'd like to see this election be the opening, if you will, of a new opportunity for the government to restore stability, create, whether it's a coalition or a majority, we wait and see. But whatever happens, we want to have a good relationship that works in the interests of the Pakistani people. And the people today get to express their view. And like everybody, we are respecting that, and we're waiting to see what happens.
Any message would you like to give to the people of Pakistan?
Well, the message, I think that every American would bring is, we have enormous respect for the sovereignty, the history, and the culture of the Pakistani people. And we know there's been a struggle since the day of independence to find a governing structure that is really is delivering to those interests of the people. Our hope is that the military can step back and the people, through their representative government, will step forward. And that's what elections are about, and that's what democracy is about. I think the Pakistani people very much are trying to move in that direction, and we respect their efforts.
Just a small follow-up. So what about the U.S. election? What's your take on that?
Well, it's interesting, obviously. And
what about the hopes of the Democrats?
Well, we're hopeful, but we're struggling like everybody else. We're working hard. We're working hard.
Thank you very much, Senator. Thank you.